Hey YouTube, hey Facebook, I'm back with another video talking about doing cornrows. In the previous videos I told you a little bit of where hair braiding came from and all of that. So let's get right into it. The tools you're gonna need for the cornrows that I'm doing, because I'm doing cornrows with extensions. So you're gonna need your extensions. This is the weave. This is synthetic braiding hair. You're going to need a crochet needle. You're going to need a rat tail comb. You're going to need bee glaze. It's a wax gel. So I parted my hair and I clipped the part that I'm not braiding out of the way, and I started from the top right here, and I just went down, 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 and then I came over to this side and I went down, down, down. So I didn't start in the back. You can do now. Most people probably will start in the back, but that's not me, especially doing it yourself. So I'm going to split this. I'm going to split this hair in half, and I'm going to split it, and I'm going to split it in another half. And with this half is a technique that works for me, and it requires me to take a minute section of my hair, divide it in three, divide that minute section into three strands, 1, 2, 3, and then make it a single braid. So I'm not going to pick up any of my natural hair. I'm just picking up the minute strand that I got so far, and I am braiding it, and it just goes 1 revolution, 2 revolution, 1 revolution, 2 revolution. Each strand, each one of those 3 strands has to have a turn in the middle to execute the single braid. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to tell you how they say to do it in my cosmetology book, and it's going to trip you out. So take a minute section of hair, make a single braid by dividing the natural hair into 3 equal strands. With the first revolution, cross left strand 1 under center strand 2, and on the second revolution, the right strand 3 crosses under strand 1. Now that sounds so complicated, but you got this, girl. It is not that hard. So take the latch hook needle, put it underneath, put it at the scalp of the single braid and put it underneath. Then so now I got this in the hook. Close the hook, you guys, and then pull it through, and then you pull that through. Now you got that in there. So I crocheted a strand of synthetic braiding hair into my single braid, and it is so that I can grip the cornrow and prevent slipping. Now if you're already a good braider, you probably not even going to watch a video about how to cornrow, because you're already a good braider. But if you're not a pretty good braider and you want to know how to get a good grip without it slipping out, then this is an excellent technique. So I take my second strand of synthetic braiding hair weave and I wrap it around the single braid. So I hadn't started cornrowing yet. First I gotta do this. Okay, so I want y'all to see. So I got my single braid right here, and then I crocheted the synthetic hair in there. So now it is all one braid, and all I'm gonna do is wrap this weave around that weave. Got me? So now I didn't wrap it yet. I just got this around it. So I'm going to take the strand right here that my right hand is holding, and I'm going to put it under the strand that's in the middle. So after I put that under the strand in the middle, I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to grab the strand that I'm holding with my left hand, and I'm going to put that under the middle. Okay, so now it's wrapped. Now I can pick up. Okay, and I want y'all to see this. So this is my natural hair that's going to go into this cornrow right here. So I'm picking it up with my index finger, and the strand that is out, because the middle strand and the strand on my left is in my left hand. So the strand on my right and the hair that I picked up is in my hand, and I'm going to wrap that under the middle. Okay, and then the strand on the left, I'm just going to wrap that under the strand in the middle. This strand right here on the right, I'm going to pick up some more of my natural hair. Okay, so I got my natural hair picked up, and I'm going to wrap that under that middle strand. Now that middle strand is now on the right side of me, and it's on the out. And so I'm going to take this left strand and I'm going to wrap it under the middle, and now that left strand that was on the out is in the middle. Okay, and I'm going to pick up some more hair with my right hand, and I'm going to wrap it under the middle. Wrap it on the middle, and I'm going to wrap the strand that was out on the left under the middle. So I crochet a strand of synthetic. I'm not picking up any natural hair because I gotta reach too far back to get it. Okay, so I crocheted a strand of synthetic hair, of synthetic braiding hair, to my single braid so I can grip So as you can see, I made several pickups of the natural hair. Now I can add a small amount of synthetic braiding hair, and you can add as many small amounts of synthetic braiding hair as you would like. And I folded it. I folded it under the synthetic fibers in the middle, and then I took the point in the portions which are added to the center and outer strands before the next pickup and revolution Don't forget to pick up natural hair with each revolution in order to execute the cornrow. Okay, and then you just gotta braid it to the end. So I just now picked up the small section of I just now picked up a small piece of weave and I added it to the cornrow, and now I got that securely braiding on into the braid that I'm working on. And I gotta continue to pick up my natural hair. Okay, I executed that cornrow. All right, y'all. I hope that helped you learn what a cornrow is and how a cornrow is done. So this is also a good way to protect your hair, and you can wear your wigs on top of it and it'll, be laying down nice and flat. Okay, I got 2 more braids to go, y'all. So this is gonna be my last braid. I'm gonna show you how to do that next.